Janmashtami Vrindavanam Madame Radham Varindanam Swami Radham Guram Madame Radham Guram
Da.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. First of all, I offer pranams to our Guru, Amshupal Krishna, Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, our Rupanura Guru Varga, all devotees, and the pranams. So tomorrow is Janmashtami, the appearance day of Vijayananda Shyam Sundar, Swami Bhagavan, Swarup Shakti Rupe Tar Hoya. Krishna comes with his Swarup Shakti, his Radhika, and his eternal associates. He descends from Golok Vrindavan to this world. So why Krishna appears in this world? There are some primary reasons and some secondary reasons. Paravras nijas koritya swaran ragman bhakti lok koritya kuja. The main reason Krishna comes here with his eternal associates like Lamit Vishaka, Radhika, Nandi Yasoda, Shubhal Sriram, Stoka Krishna Lavang, Rakshaki Pakar, all devotees of all four rases come with Sri Krishna. Why? Main reason to enjoy his pastimes with his associates. Why? Because in Golok Vrindavan, some pastimes not manifest there, only manifest in this world. Like Krishna's birth lila, this all very, very charming pastimes like Krishna being bound to the grinding water by Yasoda. Many, many pastimes only in this world. Of course, in Golok Vrindavan, there is the Abhiman. Krishna did this, but he not actually did. So Krishna comes here to taste his lila. And when Krishna tasting, some drops come in this world. So what are those drops? Krishna came also to preach this Radhaman, this Brajabal. Because Anugrahaya Patanam Manusam Deyamashita Bhajadhim Tapisa Kripa Sruta Yat Tat Parobhava. If Krishna had not performed his pastimes in this world, then how would we know him? How could we hear him? How could we breathe? And one attains attachment to Krishna only by hearing these pastimes. So to preach the devotion of the Ragatmik Jnana, Krishna comes with his padakas to this material world. So these two main reasons, maybe we can call them Surkaksha, main reasons. And the secondary reasons, so many secondary reasons. Krishna discusses a little bit about this in Bhagavad Gita. Yada yada hi dharmasya dhani bhavati vasta abhuchanama dharmasya tadakmajam srijanyah padajanaya sadhunam vinisaya duskritam dharma samsthapanam sarvavani. Krishna says in the 4th chapter Bhagavad Gita, O Arjuna, I appear in my original form in every age. Why? When irreligion becomes very powerful and religion becomes restricted, that time I manifest myself by my own Yogamaya potency. Srijanyaham. There is no other cause for my appearance except for my own desire. Srijanyaham. But actually these are not the main reasons. Parijanaya sadhanam vinasaya duskritam, to destroy the non-devotees, the envious, and to protect the sadhus. I appear. But actually these are secondary reasons. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explains why protecting sadhus and destroying demons and all these things, this is not the work of Swami Bhagavan. These are not the work of Swami Bhagavan, this is the work of Vishnu. Because the Vishnu performs the function of maintaining the world. For that reason it's considered secondary. So when Swami Bhagavan Krishna appears, then Vishnu appears within his body and he performs all these secondary activities. So the main reason is to taste something. One time in Australia, Guru was saying, why Krishna comes to this world? Anugraha, and then he said, is it mercy? And I was saying, it must be mercy, I agree. Why? Because Krishna can taste his pastimes in Goloka Vrindavan. So he's already tasting there, so coming to this world, the main reason must be mercy. And Buddha said no. And Buddha said, like when you drive some great distance for a picnic, you can have a picnic in your home. But when you drive a long distance to have a picnic in a different place, the main goal of the picnic is still eating. He said like that. And secondary result is some new place, some new things to see. So this Janmashtami pastime is very, very wonderful. Why? Because Krishna manifests only in this Bhava Vrindavan, material world in this earth. Krishna manifests his very, very charming, human-like pastimes. Therefore the pastimes Krishna manifests in this material world very attractive, very wonderful. So I might give an example, like in the middle of the day if you light a candle, it's not wonderful. But in the middle of the dark night, if you light a candle, that candle becomes very attractive, very pretty. Why? Because surrounded by darkness. So when Krishna manifests his Leela in the material world, it's especially enchanting, especially attractive. So Bhagavatam little bit describes some of the reasons why Krishna appears. Now is Kali Yuga. So this is the age of ignorance and hypocrisy. There is no truthfulness, no honesty. For small things people fight like cats and dogs. So Krishna also appears in this world. So 5,000 years ago, because in Kali Yuga the quality of Tamagun is very strong. In Satyuga, Sattvagun is most prominent. In Treta Yuga, that religiosity declines by 1/4. So a little bit Rajagun working in Treta Yuga. In Dwapara Yuga, then again reduced by another 1/4. In Kali Yuga, practically nothing left. So 5,000 years ago, 5,200 years ago, so many demonic forces were on this world. And those demons were exceedingly powerful. Like we hear Krishna killed Bakasura very easily, just by splitting him in half. But Bakasura could not be killed by any demigod. Indra, even Shiva, they could not kill Bakasura. And Bakasura is like some secondary demon. So Bakasura, Agasura, Chinabat, Putana, Charanostik, Kuvalyapir, Aristasur, this Yomasur, Halapasur, Kamsa, don't forget our hero Kamsa. These demons all had some curse of some rishis, some benediction of Bhagavan, that no one could kill them. Jarasandha, Shishupal, the little gorilla, there's a whole list. You list them all in like good 10-20 minutes. And then plus their followers, birds of a feather flock together. The earth planet was so much overburdened by demonic forces. Like if we go in, the Mahabharata war, there was something like 500,000 soldiers fighting on Mahabharata. 500 million. Just on one battle, Mahabharata. And Jarasandha had an army 17 times the size of that. And about that. So the earth planet, she is very dear to us, dear to Vishnu. Many places in the Puran you could describe the earth is called Vishnu Patni, the wife of Vishnu. She's also the mother of all of us. So 5,200 years ago, the earth felt too much distress because so many demonic forces. If Vishnu Bhaktas are on the planet, earth planet feels great happiness, great bliss. But she felt so much overburdened. It's like if some low-class person comes to the temple, we also feel disturbed. So imagine millions and millions of them. So normal time, normal distress, Indra takes care of everything. Any problem in the universe, Indra takes care, because he's king of heaven. But if there's some problem which Indra cannot take care, then they go to Brahma, because Brahma is like chief manager of the universe. So Earth planet went to the demigods. Demigods said, we cannot help you, these demons are too much power. So all the demigods, Shiva, Ganesh, Indra, Vayu, Surya, Surya, Sun God, Chandra, everyone went to the planet of Lord Brahma. There on Satyalok, Earth planet gave a petition. I cannot tolerate this weight, this disturbance. So please help me. So Brahmaji surveyed the situation and Brahmaji thought, even I cannot do it. Like in the month of Purushottam, when everyone went to Lord Brahma, Brahma realized, I cannot do anything to rectify the situation. Then he approached the Supreme Manager, that is Vishnu, Garbhadaksai Vishnu. So they went to Garbhadaksai Vishnu, all the demigods, and Vishnu resides on the ocean of milk, on one island that is called Swargadeep. Only the bhaktas of Vishnu can go there. The demigods not too much qualified. So all the demigods headed by Brahma went to the shore of the ocean of milk. And there Brahma offered prayers. So that is called, those prayers are the Purusha Sutta. So Brahmaji offered those prayers. Then Vishnu heard on the island. Then Vishnu spoke in the heart of Lord Brahma. Don't worry. Guru Maharaj would explain. If you look at the Sanskrit, Vishnu would say, don't worry, soon my Prabhu. It's in a hidden way, Vishnu said. Soon my Prabhu will appear in this planet along with his associates. So all demigods should also appear in the Yadu dynasty, in the area of Brajamanda, for service to his pastimes. All demigods took birth in that area, and they are waiting when Vishnu will come. So this is all described also in 10th canto. So meanwhile, that before Krishna appeared, then Krishna ordered Yogamaya to decorate. Go be Alankrita. Oh Devi, you go to Vrindavan and you decorate Braj with so many millions of cows, goats and gopis, and prepare for my appearance. So before Krishna appeared, Yogamaya manifested everything. And the Guru Jan, the eternal associates of Krishna, like Nanda Yasoda, who are older than Krishna, like Nanda Yasoda, Parjanya, so many goats and gopis, they also appeared here in Braj. And they're waiting when Krishna will come. So I think on Janmashtami Day we will speak more about the appearance of Krishna in Gokul. But a little bit today we can hear about Krishna's manifestation in Mathura. So many years before there were two devotees named Drona, and their names were Drona and Dada. they were performing austerities. Why? They wanted Vatsalya Ras towards Krishna. So they thought, how we can get Vatsalya present? So they approached Lord Brahma, and Brahma gave them some indication and some blessing. So by the blessing and by their austerities, then Drona and Dara could appear in the bodies of Nandi Yasoda and taste Vatsalya present. But there were also two other devotees named Sutapa and Krishna. Now husband and wife, they had no son. For a long time they were doing austerities to please Vishnu. And when Vishnu appeared before them, so handsome, so attractive, they prayed, we want a son like you. Actually look in Rupa Goswami's Laghu Bhagavatam. He describes, actually the desire to have a son appeared first. This is like one material desire. We want a son like you. This is like material desire. We want a son like you. Not that we want you as our son. They're not right. We want you as our son. We want a son like you. Therefore Vishnu thought, what? No one can be like me. No one can be equal to me. Want to speak of superior to me? Therefore I will become your son. So I think three times they prayed, we want a son like you, we want a son like you, we want a son like you. So three times Vishnu appeared as their son. Therefore that same Sutapa and Krishna appeared in the form of Devaki and Vasudeva. Okay, Pim, try to stay away. 5 minutes more. We want a son like you. But they did not pray for Vatsalya prem towards Krishna. So even though Krishna appeared as their son, they could not feel he is my son. They could feel only my son is Bhagavan. So these pastimes going in two chains. So first, Devaki was very fortunate. Therefore, she married Vasudeva. His name was Anant Dumduvi. So at the time of the marriage of Devaki and Vasudeva, then Kamsa, who was a great demon, was very happy because Devaki was his cousin sister. So at the time of his marriage, he personally was driving the chariot of his cousin sister at the time of her marriage. So much blissful, so much happy. So in the middle of this celebration, one voice came, "Fool, Kamsa, you don't know that the eighth son of Devaki will be the cause of your death." Then Kamsa became very astonished. Previous life, afterwards we were in Narad said, previous life were the great demon Kalmini, who was killed by Vishnu. So Kamsa had an inherent hatred of Lord Vishnu. So when he heard Vishnu will come as the eighth son, then he became very angry. Immediately he took out his sword. They say, if there's no flute, if there's no bamboo, there's no flute. No Devaki, no eighth son. And he took his sword and began to take off the head of Devaki. Then Vasudeva, when he heard this sky voice, he became very happy. Oh, Vishnu will come as my son. He became most ecstatic. Then he saw Kamsa was about to take off the head of his new wife. Then he thought what to do. So he spoke in many expert ways to pacify Kamsa. Devaki will not kill him. The eighth son will kill him. No? So nothing to fear from her. No? But when he could see, and you are the king of the Bhoja dynasty, you are a great hero. No hero will kill a woman. Death is born along with his body. He cannot stop. Many ways. He tried to pacify Kamsa by philosophy, by sound down art and bed, different ways. But Kamsa was not listening. I will kill Devaki. Then Vasudeva, I promise that each son is born I will give him to you. You have nothing to fear. So Kamsa became pacified. And one by one he killed the 6 sons of Devaki. The 7th son was Balaram. We heard all about that 7 days ago. And the 8th son which appeared from the womb of Devaki, who was that? That was Vishnu. 400 forms. So huge, so powerful, so effulgent. So they became very blissful. But because also Mathura is not full opulence like Vaikuntha, and not the place of full Madhurya like Vrindavan, they said, you are so huge, but you should be careful. Comes wishes to kill you, so please disguise yourself. So that way, Vishnu came in the form of Lady Krishna. Drank the milk of Devaki, and Vasudev took it to Mathura, and took it from Mathura to Vrindavan. So at the same time, Yashoda had given birth to Vrindavan and Shamsundar, and we will hear this guitar. This is like one big ocean. So this Janmashtami is really a blissful festival, really happy festival. Of course, sometimes you don't feel like it. So the devotees will give some special respect. To attract a special mercy, devotees also fast tomorrow. All devotees should also do fast without water. Why? Guru Maharaj says Krishna is very kind. His heart is softer than butter. And when he sees the devotees are giving up drinking, giving up like eating for my satisfaction, then Krishna's heart wouldn't melt on these days. Even though it's a little troublesome, of course, still Bhaktivinoda Thakur says in Janmashtami, that suffering which gives a good result, ultimately that suffering is the cause of auspicious. And I'm trying to encourage myself by these words. So what can we say? Sri Janmashtami Maha Mahotsav Ki Jai Jai Sri Radhe